Oh goodness. So, today I'm gonna talk about, well, I've already talked about a shit ton of stuff today, but I'm gonna talk about, my pregnancy with Natalie and everything. And if you can hear the super loud, obnoxious noises in the background, that is my fiance playing his stupid game, Destiny, that just came out the other day on his Xbox, and I'm just, like, ready to just, like, strangle him. But, yeah, so if you can hear those sound effects, sorry. But anyways, basically my symptoms of pregnancy were, I was really tired, I was really bitchy, and I wasn't really that nauseous until after I found out I was pregnant. I was emotional though. I would cry for like absolutely no reason. And I was really clingy to my fiance too. And my number one symptom that I had to take a test was, we were outside Plato's Closet one day, which is like a store for, I guess, teenage girls, and you just buy like reused stuff that's like brand name. But anyways, we were outside there, and my fiance Matt went to hug me, and my boobs hurt so bad. I cannot even explain. It felt like they were like, I don't know, it was such a sore, hard, pressurized, like freaking horrible hurt. And so I pushed him off of me. He was like, what the hell is wrong with you? And then I was like, that hurt really bad. And he was like, what are you talking about? And then my sister Maddie, who was with us and outside of Plato's Closet, was like, maybe you should take a pregnancy test. And then I was like, I haven't had a period for about 5 weeks. Maybe I should. So I took a test that weekend. This happened on a Friday. So that night, Matt drove us to Walmart, and I picked out some pregnancy tests. And the next morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, I went into the bathroom and took a test. And I looked at it, and it was positive. It had 2 lines. And so my immediate reaction was, oh, fuck. And I sent a picture of the test to Matt on his phone at 6 in the morning, and surprisingly, he was up on a Saturday morning that early, and he said, what does that mean? And I said, you should come over so we can talk. And so I walked downstairs in like a panic mode, freaking out at like 6 in the morning, and my dad was paying bills, and he just kind of looked at me like, why are you up? I was never, ever up that early. And so I left the house with Matt, didn't really tell anybody where I was going, and we talked about it. I don't remember where we went to talk about it, but we were freaking the fuck out. And that was the day that I found out I was pregnant. It was, I want to say November 20th, 2010 was the day we found out. And we had only been dating for a few months. We started dating August 4th, 2010, so yeah, it was like really soon. Also, when I found out I was pregnant with her, I was not taking birth control, because I was traumatized about birth control. Like, basically, somebody I knew had a blood clot from it, and I was taking the pill Levora, and my mom had just had a heart attack, so I was having like health anxiety. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get a blood clot and have a heart attack and not be able to breathe and die. So I stopped taking it. And come to find out, honest to God, I am allergic to condoms. They like give me this burning, horrible sensation, and they cause UTIs for me, and they're just absolutely horrible. So we were trying the natural planning method, and it did not work. But I will say, and a lot of young girls will not admit to this, but I was not unhappy that I was pregnant, and I wouldn't say that she was not 100% planned. I would say that we knew what we were doing, we knew the consequences that could happen because of it, and we did nothing to really stop them. So, because at any time, I could have like gone and had an IUD, or you know, gotten the shots or something like that, but, yeah, so, and I don't regret it at all. I always knew I wanted to be a young mom and have kids, and I, for some reason, this sounds really corny, knew that I really liked Matt and wanted to stay with him for the rest of my life, even at the young age of 17, believe it or not. So, basically, yeah, that was my pregnancy with my daughter, and I will share more, on the next video about how I told my parents, going to alternative school, graduating my first job out of high school, getting my license, and my relationship with my twin sister and best friend when I found out I was pregnant. So that will be maybe not just in the next video. I'll break it up some. I like to keep them short and simple, but yeah, that was me finding out I was pregnant at 17. Yeah, and I'll talk about my first doctor's appointment also, and all that interesting stuff. So thanks for watching. Bye.